Hey everybody, it's me, Zach. This is Judy, and welcome back to our channel. Hey everybody, it's me, Zach. Hi, hello, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I did take a break from posting a video on Monday. Normally, I don't have any assigned schedule, okay? But I do try to typically post Monday through Friday every single day, one video at least. Sometimes it's not that, sometimes it is. And this past week, I just messed all of that up. I posted a video on Saturday, which I almost never do. So if you missed that, make sure to go check it out. And then I didn't post a video yesterday because Judy Lou Who over here had to go to the vet to get a dental cleaning, which also included a few teeth extractions because she's an old dog and it's hard to keep her teeth well regulated and clean. And so that just threw my day off yesterday and I just didn't get around to making a video. So thank you all for your patience and always being here. Whenever I post a video, it means so much to me and I really appreciate it. Today I'm going to give you a recap of the 9-minute video from this past weekend that I didn't react to, and we're also going to react to Amberlynn's newest vlog that she just posted today. So I'll leave timestamps listed down below in the description box so that you can click around and make it to your favorite part of the video that you want to see today. So this past weekend, I think it was, probably Sunday, she posted a video called Come to the Museum with Us in Starting Medicine for Anxiety vlog, and it really was only a 9-minute long video, which is interesting to me. I don't know, I guess we can talk about that more in just a second, but this recap is going to be pretty quick because there wasn't a lot of substance in it despite them going to a full-ass museum, okay? There was not a lot that happened. She started off the video claiming that she was going to be meeting some important people in her life that day, which I don't know if she met them while she was in Louisville for this museum. I don't know. We never heard any more about them. I don't know why she felt the need to tell us that outside of, I guess she wants us to believe that she has friends outside of wifey. I don't know. And I don't know that I really care if she has friends outside of wifey if she's not going to show them on her channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't matter to me. And she also shares that she's going to be going back onto Zoloft for her mental health. So that's great. I appreciate that. Happy for her. Then she awkwardly showed some kind of weird word association game with wifey.
Hello.
Fluffy.
Rarity.
Cat.
Wasabi.
Ginger.
Snaps.
Peas.
Toilet.
Paper.
Airplane.
Mode.
Mode?
Yes.
Air conditioning.
Cold.
Hot.
Katy Perry. Because you're hot and you're cold, not because she's attractive. We were playing word association, by the way.
Because it was so hard to tell.
Well, maybe it was. We might have sounded dumb.
No, we definitely sounded stupid.
Yeah, we did.
And yeah, girl, y'all definitely sounded stupid. I'm sorry. I was just like, what is this? Is this supposed to convince us you're in love and you're like a cute, quirky, fun couple? Like, I don't know. Felt weird to me. But I guess also, like, live your truth. I don't know that I don't have to be in your relationship, so I'm happy if you are happy. But speaking of them being so in love, so in love, speaking of that, they have such intense makeouts that wifey's just out here wiping off Amberlynn's makeup with her face, apparently.
And then I was like, oh, because lately I've been really, really good about, like, not wearing my makeup to sleep. But then I was like, oh, that's what happens when you, like, have a hardcore makeout session and you're wearing tons of foundation. You, like, lose foundation. And then Feline has foundation on her face. And, like, we're two different skin colors, obviously. So you can definitely see the foundation when it's on her face. It's funny.
And at one point, Amberlynn also talks about how she's doing research and watching some of her old vlogs from 2020. And she notes that it doesn't really feel like her content is all that different from then to now.
Because I want to see, like, how is my content different compared to, like, how it used to be? And I don't notice a difference.
And listen, I think it's debatable on whether or not things have changed since 2020 or not. I would say that they have a lot, just in terms of like Becky was around in 2020, so it was a different vibe, a different energy. I haven't watched any Amberlynn Reid 2020 vlogs in a long time, but I'm not really here to debate you on whether or not her vlogs are different now versus then. I just want to point out that like literally her vibe and her MO and her like message lately, whenever people have said like your vlogs have gotten so boring and this, that, the other, her response has always been, well, I'm different now. I've changed. I'm not the same person that I was back then. The content's gonna be different. I'm gonna share different things. And so I'm just like, Bestie, what is the tea then? What's the story? what argument are we going with? Like, why are you always contradicting your own points? And she does finally show herself leaving her home, and she's off to Louisville to go to a museum. And it seems to be a museum that is focused on sharing African American history and things that impact Black people in America. And I just want to say that before I provide any criticism, I so much enjoyed at least a little bit of change of pace and like her going out into the world doing something. I want to be clear that like I'm very aware I have asked for this and others have asked for this, and so I do feel like this is a step in the right direction in terms of content. But if I may provide some criticism of this, okay? If I may provide some little bit of criticism, I find it interesting that she goes to a museum that's obviously very impactful to probably many Black people in America, probably to her own partner who is Black. I find it interesting that she just showed a lot of clips of things inside of this museum with no context, no clarification of like what we're seeing, nothing, has no additional context to provide about what we're looking at. And some of it was very straightforward, right? Like there were some exhibits that seemed to be specifically about Black Lives Matter, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, maybe some things that like, we are all very familiar with because this is like very recent in our history, as in it just happened a couple years ago. But there were so many things I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking at, bestie. Like, I'm not familiar with these things. And how great of content would it be for you to share what we're looking at? Like, maybe you couldn't talk about it while you're filming, but perhaps like adding a voiceover of like why you felt like these things were important to share with us, because I'm sure they were important. I feel like a lot of those things probably are good to be sharing with the greater community. But yeah, Amberlynn, of course, didn't provide any additional context. She just showed some clips to prove that she left her house. So that really is just some constructive criticism, because I think it really could have been interesting to hear what her perspective was on it. Or maybe not. I mean, knowing Amberlynn, maybe also not. And in fact, like, when they finally got home from being at the museum all day, the most she could say about her experience going to the museum was just summing it up in literally one word.
So that museum was powerful. That's like my one word to describe it.
And she did ask Wifey to add some additional information, but she quickly moved on to, here's the stuff I bought at the museum.
So we wanted to support that museum. So Feline got this shirt, Roots 101, African American Museum, Legacies Matter. And then I wanted to support, so they had some earrings for sale. So I got these.
So of course she turned this like impactful museum into, hey, here's some more stuff I bought. Which, like, good for her for supporting the museum. I'm sure that the merch does go to support like them being able to continue running it and things like that. But it just is not lost on me that Amberlynn turns everything into an opportunity to buy some stuff, if you know what I'm saying. Especially considering that the only thing that she could say about her experience there was that it was powerful. I don't know, maybe it all would have been more meaningful for me personally if she would have just like shared what was powerful about the museum, why it was so impactful, why she enjoyed going there. But, Amberlynn, great reviewer of the world, of everything she ever reviews. Like, I don't know why I'm so surprised, because anytime I've ever heard her describe a review of, like, food, of a book, it's never been particularly great, has it? So, here we are. She did also do a P.O. Box thing, situation type of deal, but it was not interesting, nor will I be covering it. So, I think we're ready to move on to today's new video. And today's video is called Run Errands With Me, Gallery Wall Haul, and Am I Getting Married? Bar vlog. And listen, it sounds like we're gonna get to leave the house again, so I am excited about that and being able to react to that in real time. But the rest of this I'm not really interested in, just based on the title, because like, we've been doing segments on her channel in the past few videos, maybe with the exception of the museum video, of the updates to her living room decor, and I just don't know that I care. And I'm sure that Am I Getting Married thing is a part of a video, or the part of the video where she takes questions from people and voice memos on Instagram. And I'm sure she's not getting married. I'm sure it would be a much bigger deal of a video and wouldn't just be like tagged onto the end of a title if she found out that she was engaged. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel me? That's just my prediction, though. So let's just get to, shall we?
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to a new vloggity vlog.
Yes, let's fucking go.
So I noticed that with this new, I feel like, you know, I've always done winged eyeliner, but with the new mascara I'm using and then like the new way I'm doing winged eyeliner, it's making my eyes look really different, in my opinion. Like the shape of them. Because normally I will take the black and I'll put it up here as well, but I don't put it up here anymore. I just do it right there on the sides, and it's causing my eyes to be a shape that I'm actually really, really in love with. So,
listen, this might just be me not knowing shit about fuck when it comes to makeup, but I hate to say this. Your eye makeup looks the same as it always does, bestie.
If you have hooded eyes like I do, it is possible to do this. Because I know a lot of people send me DMs and question, like, how do you do it? I have, like, the same eye shape as you. Because I just feel like you need to practice and practice and practice. And I promise practice makes perfect.
Sure. Yeah. Definitely.
It kind of came to me in high school, and I have not turned back since.
I'm aware.
Feeling wrote, baby, I love you.
I love how she's like, this came to me in high school, but she's also in the same moment of this vlog trying to be like, I'm doing something different. Like, which is it? You just said that you're doing different things with your eye makeup, but this came to you in high school? Right? Like, I'm not making all of that up, right? Okay, just so we're all on the same page.
So I'm gonna write.
Ooh, I don't like that sound. Ow.
Aww.
No. No, so sorry. If I had to suffer through that sound, apologies to all of y'all, but that's a part of the video now. We all have to suffer together.
If you guys are looking for a snack, get these from Target. Mini peanut butter filled pretzels.
Oh, yeah?
By the brand Good and Gather. They're so good. Feline originally got them, but I ended up having a pack, and I like it a lot.
Okay, I just know some people are gonna be heated because I'm pretty sure when she hauled those, she was like, oh, these are just for Feline. And then she hauled those in a video right after Cakegate happened. And so a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, like, how dare you throw out, like, these expensive baked goods, but then you're gonna let wifey just bring in snacks and junk food? And now she's eating the junk food. And I just know people are heated, which, like, I get as much as I, totally still stand by my belief that I understand where she was coming from and throwing that food away that she got sent. I also equally understand how annoying that can be, right? Like, she literally is bringing in junk food still into her home and letting wifey do it, and then she's clearly eating it. Which, like, also, you know, that is her choice, and there probably is a little bit of a difference in, like, she's making that conscious decision, but... She really is irritating. She really is irritating. She really does make it hard for people to defend her, I'm just saying. Okay, this little slide says, as you've noticed, I've been showing me leaving the house instead of not vlogging this part of my life. She has, which is so interesting also because, like, just a week ago, like, on Instagram, she was defending why she doesn't vlog and how she doesn't enjoy it and she's not going to start doing it just because that's what people are asking her to do. But I will take it. Let's see what you got, girly. So many people think I'm homebound, and it's the farthest from the truth. I never necessarily thought you were homebound, per se, but I understand why people thought that, because that's all you showed us. So I'm trying to vlog what I normally don't, so here's more of that. Okay. Also this, like, trying to vlog what I normally don't. I would like to go back to 2020, the vlog she was watching, to see if she was sharing herself outside of the home. Because, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know, you know? Because, like, is that why she's now all of a sudden saying, see, I'm showing what I showed back then? I don't know. You'd have to tell me. I don't know that I feel like doing that research. I know some of y'all want me to be professional research YouTuber of the world, but at the end of the day, at my most basic self, I'm a reaction channel.
So we are about to go to the post office. That's something that happens multiple times a week.
Work.
And I've been forgetting to add my P.O. box to my videos the last few videos. So you
better put a fucking food disclaimer, or you know the girlies on the internet are gonna be pissed, girl.
Add it here, so if you want to send me anything, like a letter, whatever it may be, I will open it on camera.
Of course.
All right,
Of course. Of course she can save herself so much trouble and pain and agony by just putting please don't send food, but of course we've learned nothing from Cakegate is what I'm finding out.
The P.O. box, now on to the next stop. Going into
not the Hobby Lobby.
So
not the Hobby Lobby.
Liking this for the living room, were you thinking?
Oh, it's so easy to predict what's going to get the girlies mad at Amberlynn, and you know there's a contingency of people that are going to be like, Hobby Lobby's bad, which is like a lot to do with like their business practices and beliefs tied to like religion and healthcare for women and things like that. I'm not here to educate you all on that. I would encourage you to go look it up so you can make an informed decision about where you want to shop for your arts and crafts, but I do imagine people will be upset.
We could put it in the cart as like a maybe.
I guess. Wow. There you go. Oh, thank you.
Found another maybe.
That is so tacky. Wait, the mirror is kind of cute. Like I could get behind the mirror, but this, I don't even know what you would call this. I guess like wall decor. This wall decor that just has the names of designer brands on it. Tacky. Because you know it, that wall decor is not made by Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, or Prada.
Alright, there's already been a change of plans.
Oh?
We definitely prefer this mirror.
I guess.
This one, so we're gonna put this one back.
Actually, Noel and I have a big round mirror like that in our living room. It's very cute.
And get this one instead. Why am I low-key obsessed with this creepy
I don't know,
guy right
bestie.
Here? Wait, I love this.
Get it. Why
If I
not?
had a kid, this is the section I would be in. The dinosaurs.
Rawr. Okay.
Oh, that is nice.
Okay.
You know who I should hang this on?
Who? Wifey? I don't want to hear anything about dad, anything related to wifey, unless it's wifey finally making daddy's pasta. Because I need a little daddy's pasta, if you know what I'm saying. I need a little bit of daddy's noodle. Oh God, Zach, you are This is why people are like, Zach, stop with the innuendos.
No, I accept this.
Yeah,
I accept this. Thank
accept
you.
it. It's a good thing. Dad jokes are the best.
This kitchen is for
So we stopped
dancing.
at this bubble tea place that we like.
Love bubble
So we got
tea.
the same thing. We both got this low sugar coconut tea with the tapioca pearls.
Uh-huh.
So yum. Tapioca ball.
Seen that little ball on her tongue? I don't know why that just sent me over the edge. I don't know why. Oh, it does make me want some boba though. I love a taro smoothie with some boba added into it. So good.
When we get home, gotta take Twinkie out. Oh, she's ready to go.
No, don't you dare be putting Twinkie doing a little poo-poo on your video. What is this?
Hey guys, so here's the
What was that?
haul, and we have Twinkie's face right here. Because
No, what was that little moment they had together? What was that? What? I just don't understand. Also, weirdly, between this video and the last video, I feel like Wifey is showing more and more of her body on camera, and I feel like, are we gonna get a face reveal soon? I mean, I really don't think it's gonna happen at this point. Like, it would have happened, I would have assumed. But now, I don't know, this video and the last video, it just seems like she's been very present.
So we did get the mirror.
Okay.
We got some picture hangers for this.
Why are we hanging pictures of lemonade on the wall? Why?
Because this is heavy. And then we got this. Because we're gonna do a gallery wall. In the living
Wow.
room.
Is that
So
supposed
obsessed.
Is that supposed to be a particular like city skyline, or is that just like anywhere USA?
And then I did get the Chanel, Louis
that's so
Vuitton,
tacky.
Gucci, Prada sign.
Why?
It might go in my bathroom or in the gallery wall. We haven't decided.
Why would you want that? What is cute or aesthetic about that? Watching murder mystery on Netflix.
So I have a little bit of an announcement to make. You guys remember my beautiful, beautiful Titanic? I found a home for it.
Where is it at?
My beautiful Titanic is being adopted. And that's okay.
Being adopted? Wait, are you rehoming it like it's a pet? Wait, I'm sorry, what? Well, can you help me understand? You're rehoming it like it's a fucking animal?
And that's okay. By the way, if you're wondering, that's makeup. That will not come off of this table. But time to say goodbye to the baby. It was wonderful putting together, though.
You had Wifey spend how much fucking money on that thing, and now you're just giving it away? You wanted that Lego set so bad, and now you're rehoming it like a dog, like an unwanted, neglected dog. Wow. Wow. I never would have thought it. Let's go.
Hello. So I put my desk up a bit for you guys so you can see what's going on. Today is the next day, and I'm thinking about putting some butterfly clips in my
Please.
Yes.
Please.
I used to do this when I was younger. Obviously, I am from the 90s. Oh my god.
Fashion
this
diva.
was my...
Didn't we already have a butterfly segment clip, though, where she decided she didn't like the butterfly clips? Didn't that happen?
Okay, so I put some butterflies in my hair, and I just don't know if I'm that girly anymore. I don't know if it looks that good. Maybe I need some makeup on. I might just put some of my mascara on and see if it like makes everything come together. I highly doubt it, but right now I'm not feeling it. Nope. I'm sure you guys aren't either. Okay, so I put some mascara on, I put my hair in a side braid, and I changed my butterflies. I don't know, folks. I don't know.
I don't know why I'm always just like having deja vu with her videos. Maybe because the same shit happens in every single one of them.
Go-to. I loved wearing butterfly clips in my messy buns. I'm giving 90s.
I gotta tell you, I can't even see them.
And that was my goal.
They really blend in with your...
And I'm wearing the earrings that Feline got me.
They really blend in with her hair. Like, you can barely see what's going on. I'm sure it looks different in person.
Far earrings. Oh my gosh. Am I really?
Now I can kind of see them.
I don't know why, but I am geeking.
Geeking?
Yep. This was a beautiful choice. And I wanted to show you guys.
Oh, thank you.
I know some of you are going to hate it. Some of you might love it.
I don't hate it.
Look up close.
I think it's whatever.
Oh my gosh.
You can put lipstick on a pig and it'll still be a poop bun, girl.
Do I need more? Do you think that looks good? My favorite part is when I am angled like this and you guys say, that's a horrible angle for her. It's literally all because I'm fat. Skinny people vlog like this all the time, and no one says anything. It's because I have conditions.
It's all because she's fat. I just don't understand why you would shoot from that angle. And I would probably... I mean, I don't react to that many skinny people. And any skinny person I do react to, I don't know that I've seen them film from that angle. But maybe I'll try to be more cognizant of it in the future. I know that I consider myself somewhat fat. Obviously, a different level of fat of Amberlynn Reed, and I know that if I like take a selfie from this angle, like my camera's stationary, so I can't really do it for you right now. I got it set up in a stationary manner, but like it would look that way on me, and I know that I'm not even nearly the same size as you, right? So like I just don't think it's a flattering angle for anybody personally, myself included.
I don't care.
Okay, all right.
I don't care.
If you don't care, bestie, if you don't care, then who gives a fuck? Stop addressing it.
Like, I've never cared.
Okay,
I've never
clearly.
cared about showing my body. I've never cared about showing my weight. I've never cared. I don't care.
I think that's a lie. Wait, first of all, I think that's a lie. Because you've literally said that the reason, like, I feel like for, like, torrid hauls... I'd have to go double check, but like there are things that you have not shown us you trying on for torrid hauls, if I recall correctly, where you're like, I don't like my legs, so I'm not going to show them or whatever, you know? So I think in some cases you do care, but or you have in the past, maybe you don't now anymore.
Like that is silly. Yeah, I don't really want to put any brown ones because it doesn't go with the aesthetic. Okay. I do have these. I didn't really want to use any colorful ones.
Then don't.
And I think white is just too...
I actually think the colorful ones would be better, personally, because I think they would stand out and actually be a statement, because I can barely see the ones in your hair right now.
Put one on the hair scrunchie. That looks so dumb. I think I'm just going to leave it.
All right.
Or anyone want to move?
Wow. To think that when I played with my mom's little hair clips that I could have been monetizing it as a child and just sitting here moving hair clips around my head. Wow, the content. Let's fucking go.
Damn. I wish I had one more of this color because I want to put it like right here.
Shoot.
I might have to use a brown.
Damn.
Do this dark brown.
Fuck.
I just feel
this
like
is so raw, you guys.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay. We filmed in the 90s. So I know my vlogs have been kind of short lately. I know.
Yeah.
I am trying really hard to be not long-winded because you guys know I can be a long-winded girly. For sure. Where I just like talk. Kind of like what I'm doing now.
The thing is that it's not a problem to be long-winded. Actually, you know, like as a YouTuber myself, I find that when I talk a lot, then it's just easier to cut out the shit that doesn't matter. The thing is that you just talk, and then you don't edit any of it. So it's just like this long form, like you just rambling on and it's boring. But also, simultaneously, you make some of your vlogs so short, i.e. the museum trip you just went on, And then you could share some, like, meaningful commentary on your experience, and then you share nothing. Like, there is a happy medium. There really is.
But I do want to end this vlog and start another one.
Oh.
Because I like to have my vlogs.
But
like,
there's
I don't
still...
like having several days.
There's still, like, 6 minutes left or 5, I can't do math. There's still 5 minutes left of this video.
One vlog. I know I've done that a lot in the past, but it's not my favorite. I do want to end this video, start a new one.
Okay.
But
well, let's end it.
I want to end it with being interviewed by you.
Oh, of course. No P.O. box this time. We're just getting interviewed today. I can't wait to hear people ask you what your favorite snack is and what your favorite actress is, as though we haven't heard those answers 12 times.
Hi, Amberlynn. My question for you is, if you can go back in time and change something you did or you said or you wish you have said or did, what would it be?
She's answered questions similar to this, at least about her YouTube channel many times, and her answer is typically that she would have never talked about any SA relationship things that she had with a previous partner of hers. I believe, if I'm correct, that's what she's typically answered when it was in the context of her YouTube channel. I don't know if she's gonna take this outside of the context of her YouTube channel, but let's just see.
To a friend or for yourself or for anything.
Oh, see,
like
there's...
What would you have changed?
There's additional follow-up there. So
I love watching your videos. Hope you get this one.
Thank you so much. What would it be? Something I've said or something I did? I just really wish I would have never uploaded certain videos to my YouTube channel. So that would be my answer. I don't really want to like get into what videos though.
I think she's tired, honestly. And you know what? You know, to some extent, like, I would understand why she's tired of addressing it, because, like, even if you disagree with her, like, she's set in her ways of, like, what she said in that video, I think, regarding her ex, Casey. And I think that's why she's like, I just don't want to talk about it anymore. But like I said, she's answered that question similarly very many times.
Hey, Amberlynn. I was just curious if you have any TV shows that you're currently watching.
No, why? She literally answers this question all the time. How could you possibly care or not know some type of answer or not be able to guess the type of answer? She just answered this on Instagram, I'm sure, as well, like 2 days ago. I don't know if it was actually 2 days ago. But why are we asking these questions? These are the kinds of things she tells us. She literally just included it in a vlog. This vlog. I think this vlog.
Or watched recently that you like. You know, we all like to talk about what shows we're watching, so I was curious to what you and Feline are watching. Thanks.
Bestie.
I am watching Good Trouble.
She said that many times.
It's a spin-off from The Fosters, which I also watched every single second of.
Is that a child?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. This person said, excuse my son, he wanted to join in. That is so cute. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Well, with the way that like this weight loss surgery is going, I see myself being the healthiest I've ever been.
Okay,
and I hope that I travel a bit.
Work.
And I am maybe married. I know a lot of people are like curious, like, are you going to get married? I'm not ready for marriage.
You were ready just a couple years ago for marriage. I know things have changed, though. Things have changed.
No, I'm not. So that's not something that I currently am. You know, I'm still trying to, like, get to know Feline and, like, really just work on myself so I can be better for her and better for a possible marriage.
Okay, work.
Hey, Amber. I need advice on school. So I used to go to community college, and then FAFSA ended up dropping me, so I had to end up paying for my community college. And since then, I just haven't gone back. But I feel like I need to go back to do, like, good in life. And yeah, I just need advice. Do you think I should go back, or do you think that I should... I don't know. What do you think?
I'm very curious. Okay, very curious why anybody's asking Amberlynn Reed for advice on college. Specifically college, knowing what we know about Amberlynn Reed in college. If this person is one of my viewers, by any chance, I would love to talk to you about college. Because I have extensive history working in colleges, helping students. I never specifically advise students on like what to study or things like that, but have had conversations with many students about where they're going in their life and things like that. And would be happy to talk to you if you want some like actual genuine helpful advice. Would love to do it. I don't currently work in higher education anymore. But would love to assist and help you with that. I would not advise asking Amberlynn Reed for advice on it, because she clearly made a lot of great choices regarding college for herself. You know, though, part of that maybe is helpful. You know, it might be helpful to hear from somebody who made the decision to stop going to college and, like, understanding why. I guess I could see that, you know, to give this person the benefit of the doubt. I'm also in the camp of just, like, I would never ask for life advice from Amberlynn Reed in general. Because, I don't know, maybe the reasons are obvious, maybe they're not. I don't know.
What do you think I should do?
So that's a hard one, because if you're having to pay out of pocket, do you have the money? Is it gonna break the bank? Are you gonna be able to pay for the bills? Are you going to be able to continue having a roof over your head and live as comfortable as you can?
Sure.
Because I know, like, paying for college out of pocket during a time where you don't have the money would probably not be the most responsible decision. But I just want to say, like, I'm obviously probably not the person with the best advice in the world.
Absolutely.
But you can do good things without going to community college.
Absolutely.
I'm not trying to, like, take that from you, but just know that college isn't for everyone.
For sure.
But
I agree.
It sounds to me like that's something you really want. So if you have the money and you have the time, I would 100% recommend you going back to college. But make sure all your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed beforehand.
So the
next thing I want to do is P.O. Box time.
Oh, I thought we were going to avoid P.O. Box time. I thought we were going to miss it. You know, that was a horrible advice from Amberlynn. It could have been worse. All right, let's get it over with.
Envelope. Wow. This letter was from someone named Ren. Ren, thank you so much for opening up to me. I'm actually going to read this letter twice. I'm going to open this envelope. Oh my goodness. So someone sent me, I'm assuming this is Yu-Gi-Oh! I was going to say Magic the Gathering. See, I don't know much about these. Left leg of the Forbidden One. A forbidden left leg sealed by magic. Okay.
I feel like I don't know the reference, I don't understand the reference, but this has to be some kind of like trolling that I'm sure is very funny to whoever sent this. I'm sure, because maybe it's like supposed to be like a dangling ankle or something. I don't know, but this makes no sense in the context of like anything Amberlynn would actually like.
Random, love it, thank you. Next package. Here we have a book.
I love the book trolls.
Letter. And in this state, she gallops, is what this is called. I think this is a poetry book.
Okay.
There once was a girl whose head was full of stories. These stories began at a time we can't remember. So I don't really know what this is about. No letter, nothing, but I'm going to give it a read. But thank you to whoever sent this to me. You guys try to remember to, put a little letter in there just so I know who to thank. So,
she's got so many books at this point. I'd be so intrigued to actually hear her follow up on, like, if she actually read any of these books, because people have sent her a lot. And a lot of them have been very trolly. But I would be curious, because she just said she was going to give this one a read. I'm like, are you? Or are you just going to set it off to the side and donate it to the Goodwill?
So I'm going to end this vlog, and I'm going to start the other one, so you guys are going to see me in this same outfit in my next video. But
to be fair, I think she was in the same outfit at the end of the museum video. Like, I'll have to go back and check, but I think she was. Interesting. Okay, let's go.
That's okay,
Sure.
Anyways, I love you guys. Bye.
Bye. Well, there you go. I am enjoying this Amberlynn getting out and vlogging outside of the world? Like, is she still leaving room for more anything, everything? Yes, like, more is to be desired. But I will say, like, I enjoyed the part where she was shopping at the old Hobby Lobby with Wifey. I thought that was more interesting than most of the shit she's done on her channel in the past 1 to 2 months, at least. So, I'll take it! Just keep improving, Amberlynn. Improve your craft. Keep improving every day. You know, we're all on a journey to improve ourselves every day, so I hope that's what you're doing. You feel me? You feel me? And this is like 2 vlogs in a row where she hasn't really talked a shit ton about weight loss, which I also loved. Like, those are my favorite videos. I know some of y'all really only come for her weight loss stuff, but, like, I enjoyed it. I don't know. I don't know. I will say, I think there is still a lot to be worked on. Like, how are you going to go to this whole museum and all you can say about your experience was that it was powerful, you know? Like, you couldn't say any other words. You couldn't give any other context for, like, what you learned, enjoyed, etc. Anyways, whatever. I already said all of that. So, let me just wrap this vlog up. Vlog? This isn't a vlog. Video up! Thanks so much for everybody watching today. If you're brand new to my channel, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit the bell button so you get a notification every single time I post a new video. Leave me a comment, hit like, click share, and follow me on all of my social media. I had so much fun today. I hope you did too, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!